Hi, it's 1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the legacy version of the game on Xbox. And today I've got a fun video. This is just some of the footage of me and the guys space trucking, doing our bit for Archon Delaine and to win ourselves a Power Play trophy. And I've got to say, Power Play on the legacy version of the game is really shaping up. It's been really crazy. The simps are out in force and the blue hair's now #1 and has been for a while. We've seen all the major imp and now the Fed factions go in and out of turmoil. Everyone's been given a diet and had their space cut down or limited. Archon Delaine's now up to 7th. I show footage in this video of me up to 8th, but as of today he was up to 7th. Just absolutely insane goings on, just really bizarre swings and turmoil because there's so few players doing stuff that not everything can get done. So, you know, and also with the loss of tools like a Nara and EDDP, it's pretty much just players like just at it. You know, I mean, the amount of fortifications the blue has got through, I was very impressed. You know, we're still this season 2nd place for Power Play after winning it last season. We're not going to score as highly as we did last season. There's no way the guys are up for a push like that again. That was crazy. We thought we'd had a 2nd and 3rd in Power Play, so we thought let's go for 1st, clean sweep. But now in the legacy version of the game, there aren't that many groups doing Power Play. It's going to be, really, manic, crazy and utterly stupid. We got pushed all the way. Up until like 4 in the morning of the last day, they were still putting in merits in 2nd place. So, fair play, GG to them. They really did push us hard. I did that Pink Floyd video as a congratulations to the guys for winning the trophy. And it was tough. We were surprised how tough it was to get a trophy through on the legacy Power Play board, because Power Play's always been a bit of an easier category. It's never been easy, but it's been easier. It depends what's going on. On the months where the Feds are doing mass undermining projects, you got no hope. When the Alliance are pushing something, you've got no hope because the big Alliance groups rock out and suddenly score loads. And as a small group with like less than 50 members, you know, it's tough to compete with groups that are like double, triple, and even quadruple your size. It is quite funny that like one of the regulars for Power Play was always a group called FedEx, who had very few players, or at least very few that I knew. They just seemed to like get through so much work. I honestly did think with the legacy version that it would be pretty easy to get 1st place in Power Play, and we did get 1st place, but it wasn't as easy as I expected. And the trade leaderboard was really well contested, and bug hunting was crazy, and so was PvP. So there were groups doing everything. Even the Explorer leaderboard was taken off, and like I said, it was just manic. The amount of groups doing stuff was pretty impressive considering we're on the legacy version, the supposedly dead version of the game. I always get told this version's dead by players who don't play it, so it's quite funny, with the amount of people that do play it. And there has been talk of a few big characters coming back to the Xbox version of the game, which is quite interesting. There are a few notable absences. I mean, we've still got virtually no lawfuls on the Xbox version of the game, which is great for us, for piracy. We now spend most of our time like competing with the gankers to try and keep them away from our piracy targets. So yeah, it's an interesting change in dynamic. But yeah, IED are completely gone. NTFS cops are completely gone. I literally don't see any lawfuls at all. I don't see many Imperials, to be honest. The blue hair's #1 in Power Play by an absolute country mile, yet no Imperial groups scored highly on the leaderboard for Power Play on Xbox. So there must be a community still on maybe PlayStation or PC Legacy that are pushing her very strong. I don't see anyone on Legacy pushing her. It could just be like the amount of people that simp. I don't know. It's just insane. But yeah, it's the fact that Power Play's been so dynamic and changing is great. And the fact that so many people are engaging in PvP due to Power Play, that's great. Really been enjoying the occasional imp coming down and trying to kill me. It's been good. I've been chased in Harmer by an imp. That was quite good fun. And equally, I've chased some imps in QBO. So, you know, that side of it, that part of Power Play PvP and Power Play fun has been still reasonably active. I know someone who hadn't played in a long time came on the game and blockaded QBO out of for old time's sake, and he got himself 3 kills in a very short space of time. So, you know, there is stuff going on the Xbox version of the game, which is gratifying. There's some big characters coming back to the Xbox version of the game recently, which is hugely entertaining and could provide a lot of content. So, yeah, overall, there's still stuff going on the legacy version of the game. I just wish they would give us CGs back, and that would make it perfect. They would not even have to be complicated, just the most basic CGs in the world, even if they were procedurally generated, and once in a while gave away some arcs, a paint job, or maybe a guardian weapon. It would be so easy to do, just a program that procedurally generated CGs, or even the most laziest thing to do, just cut and paste and copy CGs from previous years. We would quite happily accept that as something going forward. I mean, even if they reran like the last 5 years CGs as the next 5 years CGs, we would not care. It would, you know, we're enjoying the game for what we've got, and not worrying about what we haven't got. And it's nice to see like the amount of turmoil and the changes going on in Power Play, and so many people engaging with Power Play and doing Power Play merits is just, you know, weird. And it's way more than just people doing enough to get the weapons unlocked, which is nice to see. Anyway, that's pretty much all for this video. And again, big congratulations to the guys, all the guys that helped out, anyone who assisted the Dharma Orders in winning this trophy. I'm very chuffed about it. We've now got first, second and third, which is nice. We got second when the leaderboards were absolutely insane and filled full of groups that were just ridiculously bigger than us. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Let me know what you think in the comments down below.